important contribution at all the three-tier levels of education at BITS. At the first degree level, we have a full semester thesis project which the students are supposed to do. And at the higher degree level, there are research project courses which the students do. And then we have the doctoral program in which research is a very important component.
Thesis is done by final year students pursuing a degree in Masters in Pure Sciences. Now, it's supposed to teach us a way of going about research methodology and also a way to apply subject knowledge to a given problem. Now, for dual degree students, it forms a perfect opportunity to form a bridge between the Pure Sciences degree and the engineering degree. Now, like I'm doing a master's degree in mathematics and doing a mechanical engineering alongside. So my thesis topic, which I have chosen, is queuing networks.
Have been able to maintain all our engineering services. For example, all our buildings have been planned and constructed departmentally. We have a well-equipped workshop and instrumentation service which takes care of all sophisticated instruments and fabrication works internally. We also see that students get involved in number of project type of courses so that they get exposed to such service activities.
All the operations of the institute have been computerized, both academic as well as administrative. The entire student records and the staff records are computerized. The institute has not purchased any commercial software. All the software required has been developed by the students and the staff through academic projects. The University Industry Linkages program of the Institute has three facets. The first one being the practice school program, in which our students with our own faculty go to the industry and conduct ongoing projects.
The practice school program has two components, the practice school 1 and the practice school 2. The practice school 1 is conducted at the end of the second year during the summer term, which basically aims at exposing the student to the real life world. Finally, the practice school 2 program which is conducted in the final year, either of the semesters, is 5.5 months duration and basically attempts to expose the student to a problem-solving situation. In any given year, about 1,200 students undergo this practice school program either through PS1 or through the PS2. And there are about 90 faculty members who participate directly in this scheme throughout the year. And there are about 125 industrial organizations ranging from the design and development, the banking, the engineering consultancy organizations, as well as the organizations relating to the developmental activities. And there is a continuous evaluation being done by the faculty member or the students. Also, the students work on a project or a task which is determined by the organization, which is as a part of the ongoing projects, and also their direct relevance to the organization concerned.
BITS practice school stations are widespread all over India, covering a wide variety of industrial, commercial, and research establishments.
The practice school system of education, in some sense, is better than the American system of cooperative education or the British system of sandwich program. In this, it is not only the student, but also the teachers who go to the industry and take up projects which are necessary for the entire development.
I did my practice school 1 at the Space Applications Center, Ahmedabad. This is the main research and development center for the Indian Space Research Organization. Here I came to know the real-world problems faced by the industry and the high technology, and the means of tackling them through the teamwork. Now this has prepared me for the exact kind of input industry would be requiring from me in terms of knowledge, organizational abilities, and the quality of leadership.
As a graduating student, I can confidently say that BITS succeeds extremely well in converting a raw 16-year-old school student into an individual, well-equipped, well-trained to take on the industry or higher education. In this regard, I think my practice school 2 has helped me a great deal in, at least with respect to the interviews, which I could tackle confidently, and also in letting me know my self-worth in terms of teamwork, skills, with respect to technical and other abilities.
Elections in BITS is a two-stage procedure. The general body members elect the students' union, and the union in turn elects all the bodies financed by the union. The general body consists of all the hostlers and the day scholars, and the union consists of 12 hostel representatives, a president, a GSEC, the day scholar rep, and an ex officio member. The ex officio member is generally the GSEC of the previous union, and each H-rep is elected by the inmates of that hostel. The GSEC and the president are slightly at a higher level. They're elected by the entire general body.
The Students' Union has a rather harmonious relationship with the institute here. I would be lying if I said that we didn't have our differences. But still, the main essence that we've found is that we seek to iron out these differences through prolonged discussions and negotiations, rather than jumping at each other and going for each other's throats. We are made to feel a part of the administrative process here. We look after our own messes. Again, this looks after the management and the probable running of the entire mess and making sure that every day there are no problems at all. All this forms a very essential part of the BITS in culture and leads to the overall personality development that we treasure a great deal. Our basic activities lie centered on 3 festivals: BITS Open Sports Meet, the Academic Week Apogee, and a cultural festival, Oasis. And to all of these 3, it is solely student run.
Our academic festival, Apogee, an acronym for a professions-oriented gathering of educational experiences, is one of the first of its kind in this country, and we are quite proud of that fact. As all other activities in this college, it is completely organized by the students. What we aim to do is, during this week, to create a totally academic environment so that students can interact with other delegates whom we invite from outside, like professionals in the areas of engineering, industry, and also professors from other universities to give invited lectures during this time. We also have paper presentations by students and exhibitions organized by students of various disciplines during this time. The students show projects which they have developed and also experiments which they think are important to other students.
I've been personally involved in the organization of Apogee, the Academic Week, and the BITS Open Sports Festival. It's been a fantastic experience interacting with the industry for sponsorship, for the workshops, for the invited lectures, and finally I'm definite this experience is going to help me a lot when I go out in the professional world after college life. The amount of tension, the hours of hard work that go into organizing a festival, and finally the joy of seeing it all happen before you is something really great.
Oasis is something every single Bitsin looks forward to. It's time when you can sit back, relax and have fun.
Oasis has earned its reputation as being the best Culfest in the country, at college level at least. Nearly every Bitsin, in fact, at least 3/4 of the Bitsins are involved directly or indirectly with Oasis. Everything is handled totally by students, with the Oasis organizing committee deciding what the next Oasis is going to be like. The institute does play a helping hand at the back, and they give us all the facilities we require. All the money for Oasis is completely collected by students, and the gross money spent for Oasis does touch around 5.5 lakhs.
Spirits soar high, and the campus catches a contagious enthusiasm for cultural excellence during the Oasis Festival each year.
वास्तव में हाथी की समस्या से जूझना चाहते हैं।
हमारी समस्या नहीं,
हमारी समस्या है तू और तो जैसे लोग जो सवाल खड़े करते हैं। हाथी का सवाल, लेकिन सूत्रधार का बच्चा
हाथी को यही लेकर आया था।
हाँ, हाथी को यही लेकर आया था। मैं हाथी को लाऊंगा, लेकिन मारो,
We have a very active theatre group in BITS, and we make out plays in all languages, say Hindi, English, Telugu, Tamil. We have stage plays and street plays alike, and our plays are very professional by any standards. And I would say that on an amateur level basis, they are maybe the best in India.
We have a program here called the Earn While You Learn scheme, which encourages the students to participate in the various activities, to take up part-time jobs and help in the activities of the institute. Students can take up jobs as professional assistants, lab assistants, to take audit courses or work in the cooperative stores. I have personal experience of working in the BITS cooperative stores. I work there 10 shifts a month. I help out in the functioning so that students can buy their stationery and books and other toiletry and cosmetics, etc. And this is a very interesting and a new experience to me. I enjoy it.
There is a general feeling that we cannot conduct distance learning program in science and technology areas effectively. This feeling comes because people misunderstand distance learning program to be simply correspondence courses. The BITS distance learning program is not correspondence course. It is a process by which we conduct continuing education as a part of manpower development program of the industry. In a short span of about 3 years, it has extended all over India, and we have got about 800 students, and some of the major participating industries in it are Speak Madras, Grasim Nagda, Development Consultants Calcutta, MRF Madras, and several national laboratories.
In the PhD, we have also started a new program which leads to a PhD degree, and it is meant for the professionals at large who are working in industry, R&D, in the educational sector.
BITS attracts over 70 leading organizations of India to conduct campus interviews for recruitment. Almost every student gets an excellent employment offer in anticipation of his graduation. The campus is fully residential, and every student is given an exclusive hostel room.
One point is to be noticed is that it is one of the lowest cost university in India, in the sense that the cost per student per year is the lowest. We have tried to maximize the opportunities. In the sense, we have tried to get the maximum mileage out of every rupee that is available to us. All classrooms are used by everybody, and all laboratories are also accessible to all the students of all disciplines. So this has given us quite a saving in the sense that all our laboratory space and classroom space is optimized.
The institute is privately financed in the sense that we don't get any maintenance expenditure either from the central government or from the state government or from UGC. The deficit that may come in running the institute is always borne by the endowments created by the sponsors of the institute.
BITS has appropriately adopted as its motto the words of ancient Indian wisdom, Jnanam Paramam Bhalam. Knowledge is power supreme.